Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl. You can call me Cat Lady, or you can call me Ray. And so anyways, I was just coming on here because I wanted to talk about how grad school is getting on my nerves, and I don't know if anyone can relate to how I'm feeling, but I just wanted to share how I feel about it. So first off, I want to say I kind of feel like it's BS. I do. Because like I'm already in the field that I am going to get my master's in. So like I'm already currently in the field, right? And I just feel like what they teach us and how they go about how they go about what are they even doing? That's the question. Like I don't even know what they're doing. I don't even know what they're doing. Okay, how they go about teaching us the skills of the field that we're going to. I feel like it's BS. Okay, I feel like it's just them telling us old theories. They're them trying to seem like they're diverse, but at the same time it's like you're really not diverse because you're still teaching in a way where it's only like for a certain demographic, you know what I'm saying? So that's my issue, is that it's still very whitewashed. Like it's very whitewashed. I mean, maybe if I would have went to HBCU, it would have been different. I mean, I probably should have went to HBCU, but I was just trying to like find the most flexible program that I could, because I do work full-time, and that's another thing that is I have an issue with, is that it's not really flexible. Like they tell you it's flexible, but then it's really not. And I just feel like that's very misleading to people. Like I work a 9 to 5, and it's like we have to do group work, and we're all virtual, and we're all in different time zones, and I feel like that's not flexible. How is that flexible? How does that make the program flexible? It's very misleading, and I don't like that. Like I like things to be up front. I like to know what I'm getting myself into, and I didn't realize that I mean, I had the thought that, hey, it might be like us in different time zones trying to work together. I thought that. I did. But when it comes to time to actually have to do it, I just feel like the stress that's coming along with it is just so freaking like ridiculous. And I just don't understand how that would be. Let me see. Would the real world work like that? I feel like the real world wouldn't be like that. Like it wouldn't be like in the real world. In my real life working experience, nothing with how the standards of what grad school, undergrad were actually applies to like my actual work environment. Like if I'm sitting here hosting a meeting at work and I have Wi-Fi issues, I literally could just reschedule the meeting. Like it's not the end of the world. Like they're not gonna fire me, they're not gonna fucking lower my grade, they're not gonna do anything. Like they're not gonna lower my pay because I have a freaking internet connection issue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, it's just really not realistic in my mind. Like it's not freaking realistic. I also think it's very classist because one, you're expecting people to have certain you have to have money. Like you literally have to have money to do it. Like you have to have money to be in grad school, right? So that's classes already. And then you're telling me I have to have like I had my old laptop, right? But that laptop has a very limited amount of memory and it starts moving very slow. And I knew that this class was coming up where I had to like record long videos. And I'm like, oh no, like I need to go purchase a new laptop because I want to get an A in the class, right? So luckily I'm able to afford it, but I'm just like, think about all the people out there who would not be able to afford to go just buy a new freaking laptop. You know, or what if they don't have a good phone? What if they don't have good strong Wi-Fi? And it's like you're expecting them to have those things, and I just think that's absolutely ridiculous, especially in the field I'm in. It's like we're taught to have understanding for the community. We're taught to have understanding for everyone, but at the same time, it's like you're not having understanding or towards us. So it's like, why would I want, like, I don't understand how you want us to be a certain way, but then while we're in the process of learning how to become whatever the professional is, they're treating you a certain way. It's like, no, like it doesn't make sense. Treat us how you want us to treat the community we're going to be working with. Treat us that same way. Like, it doesn't make sense to tell us to go out and treat people this way, that way, no judgment, have empathy for others, don't do this, don't do that. But at the same time with us, you're like, oh no, you had internet connection issues, now you're getting a freaking 0. Oh, you uploaded this incorrect, now you're gonna get a freaking 0. Like, that is freaking ridiculous. I've never worked at a job where, oh my god, if I made one little incident, it's the end of the freaking world. That's never happened. Usually people are understanding. Usually people make mistakes because we're freaking people. So I just don't understand how, like, this is very toxic. If you think about it, it's a very toxic environment. And if you don't have a support system, it's very difficult. And like me, I don't have a support system. I'm like the first person in my family to experience grad school. I was the first person in my family to graduate undergrad. Now I'm the first person going to grad school. So it's like, I don't have anyone to talk to about these things, right? And I feel like a lot of times when I do talk to other grad students, or if I have like looked up videos about grad school, it's like people being very optimistic about it, and I'm like, that's cool and everything, but I feel like it's not. I feel like there's more cons. There's more cons than pros, and I understand it's a process because I went through undergrad and I came out. But will I say that I reaped all my benefits of going to undergrad? I would say I don't think I did, because I don't make that much money. I don't make that much money, and I owe so much loans. And so, I mean, it's my fault because I just picked the wrong major or the wrong field that doesn't make that much money, right? Because I'm thinking, oh my god, I want to help the world. Oh my god, I want to help people. Oh my god, whatever. And did I get out of undergrad what I put in? No, I did not. Am I gonna get out what I'm putting into grad school? Am I going to get out of it what I'm putting in? Most likely not, because the field I'm in, the pay is not that high. And it's just like, y'all are being so unrealistic. And I'm currently in the field. Like, I currently work in the field. So I'm just like, some of the things they're teaching us, I'm just like, this literally would not work. Like, this is not gonna fucking work. And I mean, it's outdated theories, it's classist theories, it's whitewashed theories. It's like I don't understand. Like, even for one of my classes, I had to do like a what was it? We did like it was like me and another classmate, we were talking back and forth or whatever, and one of the professors was like, I talk with my hands too much. And I'm like, I looked it up. I was like, don't some cultures talk more with their hands? Like, I looked it up and it was like, yeah, a lot of cultures do talk more with their hands. So it's like, you're whitewashing how I talk. You're whitewashing my culture. You want me to act a certain way even though you're trying to promote diversity. How does that make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. And me, I'm very like, I am animated. I am animated, so I do have to like calm it down a bit. But if you look into different cultures, some cultures are more animated. Some cultures are more straight faced. Some cultures is like, you literally are just gonna be like this. But you'll get a bad grade for that, or you'll get critiqued for that, because they would say, oh, well, you're not showing like empathy, you're not showing this, you're not showing, like, I just think it's so fucking annoying. Like, it's just so it's just so honestly, I'm at the point where I'm just like ready to drop out, change my major to something that I know is gonna earn me a lot of freaking money, and say, forget this, like, let me just change to something where I'm gonna make a lot of money, which I believe is gonna be like supply and demand. Like I worked in warehouses before, which I actually prefer to work in warehouses, but I kind of like let other people convince me to like, you deserve better, you should do better. Girl, I should have stayed in the freaking warehouses, because one, I made more money in the warehouse. I literally just worked up to be a freaking manager. I would have been making way more than what I make now. So what sense does that make? What sense does that make? Girl, like, girl, I'm this close. I'm this freaking close to dropping out. I mean, not dropping out, but changing my major. I'm this close to changing my program. This freaking close. Because I'm just like, one, it's not flexible. Two, I don't feel like I'm gonna get, my pay is not gonna be even enough to probably cover my loans that I'm taking out right now, right? If I'm being realistic. You're teaching me to have all this empathy for others. You're teaching me to be non-judgmental to others. You're teaching me this for others, but yet y'all treat us like we need to be freaking perfect. And even professors will say that. They'll say, even if you write a good paper, even if you do this very well, I'm still going to critique you because you still have room to improve. That's not how you treat people. That's not how you treat people, period. You don't keep trying to make people improve, because it feels like nothing's good enough. How do you think that's going to make people feel? But y'all don't care about how people feel. Y'all just want an unrealistic fucking environment. And it's toxic. It's literally freaking toxic. And I'm sorry, I feel like nobody talks about this part of grad school where it's like, this shit is fucking toxic. This shit, like, if you're not a strong person, this literally would freaking like crumple you into freaking pieces. And I'm just like, if you're gonna put yourself through that, at least be earning a lot of money in the freaking end. Forget helping people. Do we see Elon Musk helping anybody? Do we see the billionaires helping people? Why the heck should I be out here with my little bit of pay trying to help the freaking world and change the freaking world when the billionaires aren't even doing it? Like, y'all, it literally makes absolutely no freaking sense. But I'm triggered. I am, because I'm just like, I have to do something for this class that I really don't want to do. And I'm just like, bitch, it's not realistic. Like, sure, I wouldn't be doing this. What would Shira 7 do? That's why I try to think, like, you want to do this? Because Shira 7 changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did. Okay, I'm kind of getting off topic. But someone like Shira 7 changed my life. And it's like, that wasn't therapy changing my life. That wasn't freaking psychology changing my mind. It was literally Shira 7. Who basically just got on here and was like, know your value, know your worth. And I am starting to know my value. I'm knowing my worth. And I'm like looking at this freaking program I'm in. I'm like, girl, this isn't for me. Hold up a second. What's the pay outcome of this major? I mean, of this program? Ooh, girl, that's not gonna be enough. Is this worth the amount of stress I'm putting in? Is this worth it? It's not adding up. It's not adding up. And it's just like what you're teaching us and then like how you're treating us makes no freaking sense. I like things to be consistent. I like things to be upfront. You all say it's flexible, which is a lie because it's not freaking flexible. Is it more flexible than having to go sit in a classroom every day? Yes. But is it actually flexible? No, it's not. So I'm gonna need these programs to stop freaking lying about that as well, because it's like you're literally freaking lying. You're misleading people. It makes me sick to my goddamn stomach. And it's also like, if you're taking out loans, you already feel so trapped and you're like, damn, like I already took out this many loans, like I have to finish. That's what you start to feel like, right? That's what they want to, that's how they want to make you feel. But if I was just paying, if I just had all this money, I could just go and be like, all right, you know what, I'm done, and drop out. Like, I wouldn't feel nothing, you know? Like, I wouldn't care. My life would be better. over it. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do, bare minimum, and get by. If I just gotta get B's, that's where I'm at right now. Let me just get B's and coast through until it's over. Honestly, like, let me figure out how to make the program go quicker, because I can double up on my classes, which I might do, and I might also actually drop, because I have like a part on it that kind of makes it longer, so I might drop that part, then I might double up on it and hurry up and try and finish. And yeah, that's what I might have to do if I'm gonna get done, because at this point I'm ready for it to be over. Like, I'm literally ready for it to be over. Like, I'm ready to drop out. Like, I'm ready just to not even go back, you know? Like, there's literally people making millions of dollars to take a freaking picture or something. You got me over here thinking I need to change the whole fucking world for $20 an hour. It's not adding up. And then you're treating me like shit in the whole process of trying to get me to want to help people. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any freaking sense. Anyways, if anyone can relate to what I've talked about in terms of grad school and how it's a bunch of BS, comment below. We're in this together. We're gonna get through this, I think. I think we're gonna get through this. I'm not really sure if we will get through it or not, but I'm gonna try to get through it. Okay. It's not that it's hard. Everything I said, you never heard me say it's hard, right? Because the work is not hard. It's just unrealistic. It's just not how the real world works. And I'm just like trying to be like, okay, this is not how the real world works. If my Wi-Fi messes up in a meeting at work, I literally could just reschedule the freaking meeting. It's not the end of the fucking world. If I fill out a freaking document incorrectly at work, send it to someone, they just send it back and you just fix it. That's all it is. You're not getting a fucking, oh, you're getting fired now. Like, that's not what's happening. At least not where I've worked. I've never experienced that before. So I'm not understanding where this weird academia culture is stemming from. Like, why did y'all create this type of toxic culture? This is not what the real work environment has been like for me. Like, people are understanding. You fill out something wrong, you just send it back. That's all. You fix it and you send it back. That's it. That's all you do. I'm so over it. Like, y'all don't even understand how over I am. It's okay. We're gonna get through it, I think. Maybe not. But anyways, y'all, these are pretzel ones. It had more jewels on it, you see? It had more of these on it, but it fell off. So now I look like this. All right, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go have an assignment I gotta do in a few hours, which I'm really not looking forward to. But I feel better now because I ranted. And if anyone can relate, just let me know, because I swear I be watching all the videos on grad school and people are saying, oh yeah, like I just love it. And I'm like, this shit sucks. This shit sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not enjoying my time. It's terrible. It literally has been times where it's like my perfectionism, it's like I'm not having, what's it called, imposter syndrome. I don't have that. I have, bitch, I'm already perfect. How much more perfect can I be? You know? I tried my hardest on this paper. This paper seemed like an A+ paper. What else can I do? There's nothing else I could do. That's how I feel. You know, like I'm not having imposter. Like I feel like I belong here, but I feel like I need more. Like I need to be getting more out of when I'm done with all of this. What am I going to get in the end? I need to be getting more. out than what I'm going to receive. That's what I feel like. So it's not imposter syndrome. It's literally the opposite, where I'm like, this is what y'all want to put me through this much stress so I can earn this much money in the end. Like, it's not making sense. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.